Indrajit, of course, the questions being answered about the restoration work, but undoubtedly it really is going to be a Herculean task to remain the debris, to then get an assessment of the situation before the restoration work is actually started, isn't it? I was asking you about the restoration work that undoubtedly is going to be a Herculean task. First of all, the idea is to clear the debris and
Sneha, we now have Bengal BJP MPs delegation who have now reached here. Sir, what you are seeing right now, जो आप देख रहे हैं, जिस तरह का सिचुएशन था, जिस तरह का एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, सब स्पेशली पश्चिम बंगाल में तृणमूल कांग्रेस ये पूछ रही है कि आप वंदे भारत चला रही है, 2023 है, टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट इतना हुआ है, फिर भी 3 ट्रेन कैसे ऐसे कोलाइड कर सकती है?
देखिए, पहले तो मैं बताना चाहता हूं कि जो अभी परिस्थिति है, ये समय नहीं है पॉलिटिक्स करने का, तो मुझे लगता है इट इज नॉट द राइट time to raise this kind of questions, and we should concentrate on the rescue operation. After that, everything will be investigated, and railway department is equipped enough to investigate all these things, and in future we will take care of this kind of things. So we will take care of any loopholes if there is any loophole.
Are you satisfied with the kind of response that the Bengal government has given? Because Coromandel Express, as you are aware, is very, very popular in Bengal. A lot of people travel from Bengal to south using Coromandel Express. They even come to Odisha. So the kind of arrangements that the Bengal government has made, are you satisfied?
So Bengal government is till now, they have sent one team of 31 doctors, mostly from the Mednipur Medical College, a few ambulances, and mostly the doctors are the junior doctors. Few senior doctors are there. Even they have sent ENT. I don't know whether in this condition ENT is necessary or not. So till now they are doing their job, but they are trying to politicize it. I think it is not the right time to politicize this kind of incident. Central government, especially the railway department, is taking care of all these things, and we also thank the Naveen Patnaik ji. His government has done an excellent job.
So you think that they are trying to take advantage of a terrible tragedy?
Obviously, they are trying. It is not right time or appropriate time for that kind of political.
So said, had Mamata Banerjee been the rail minister, this wouldn't have happened.
So it is a what kind of comment should I say under this kind of circumstances? This is just they are trying to praise Mamata Banerjee for their political vendetta and political future endeavor.
Thank you so much. Shukanto Majumdar, West Bengal BJP president. So, politics heating up on this terrible tragedy as well. Of course, Shukanto Da saying that this is not the time to indulge in politics. Nonetheless, just in West Bengal, Sneha, we've seen politics beginning to play out with the Trinamool Congress MP, Shogata Roy saying, demanding, and even Abhishek Banerjee demanding the immediate resignation of Rail Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw over this terrible tragedy which has resulted in the death of 237 passengers. Sneha.
Undoubtedly, but that also is not just a political demand. Questions are being raised about what really happened here. Given that, Indrajit, the Indian Railways, especially under the BJP government right now, has been focusing a lot on improving the infrastructure, railway lines, and also introducing new trains, Vande Bharat Express, for example, on also laying a lot of stress on improving technology. What really went wrong here is the big question that the Railways has to answer.
Well, absolutely. That is the big question that the railways will have to answer. In fact, some tough, answering on part of the railway minister Ashwini Vaishnaw, over this train tragedy. Because remember, as I said, politics already playing out. The opposition is not going to. Okay, we'll just shift from this side because I guess there is a train which will move. As I said, the location is very precarious right now, given that these wires, if my camera person can show, they are being repaired and they are being brought down because a lot of these electrical wiring system has completely been ruined, and as the railways try to fix this, the situation can be very precarious. We just saw some of the officials, one of the officials in fact, got injured in the process. So it will take a long time. This is a precarious relief and rescue mission that the Indian Railways, the NDRF, the ODRF have all begun. And the Army medical team is also here assisting the Odisha administration in this entire effort, and it will take a long time. It's not going to be that easy. Perhaps it will take a few days, but since last night I can tell you one thing: the disaster management preparedness of the Odisha government is very strong, and it's praiseworthy in a sense that Odisha generally braces for cyclones each and every year, and that's why its preparedness is always very alert system. And therefore, when this incident took place, the response from the ODRF teams was very swift, and that has resulted in maximum amount of lives being saved. If there are 900 injured people, you can imagine that the agencies have been able to save 900 lives, and that's something which is very precious. Each and every life is precious. However, unfortunately, there have been 237 deaths so far, which is the big tragedy that has been unfolding before our eyes since yesterday evening. And as I said, one big challenge for the entire administration would of course be crowd management, because hundreds of people from the adjoining areas are coming to the location to see how the rescue operation is unfolding. Yesterday, of course, they are the ones who actually helped rescue a lot of people initially. They were the first movers, the first response. But today, as it happens in case of such tragedies, the very next morning becomes very crucial. And unless there is proper crowd management, it becomes extremely difficult for the authorities to clear the debris, and that is exactly what we are seeing. There is non-stop movement of VIPs. We just saw the West Bengal BJP delegation coming in, led by State BJP President Shukanta Majumdar and Jyotirmay Singh Mahato. There is also a delegation of the ruling Trinamool Congress from West Bengal. Dr. Manas Bhuiyan, Minister, is already here overseeing operations, because as you know, a lot of passengers from Bengal travel by the Coromandel Express to move to the south. Shortly from now, we are awaiting the presence of Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and of course Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw.